Hello. Hello there. And who are you, sir? And what are you doing here?
Well, my name is Peter. I've been working on a project for a long time. 2007 is when it started. It went on a back burner until just this year. This is a 1983 Honda 1100F, but it's got some wrinkles to it. It's fuel injected, and we're just reviving this project to see if we can make it better. Not very dressy at the moment, but it'll get better one of these days once we've proven that it really does work. So after 17 plus years in storage, we're going to give this thing a shot.
All right, let's
Are we
hear
ready
it.
to give it a shot?
Fire it up.
First thing you'll hear is the fuel pump kicking in. Now let's see what we got.
That's okay. Very good. So step over there, Vincenzo.
I'm looking good?
You look good. Go ahead.
I don't know, I can look better than Peter.
Vincenzo is one of the co-conspirators on this project. We're hoping to, hoping that Peter, he's the one that's doing all the work. He's the brains behind this, but we're hoping that we can get a solid, consistently working version of this that we can incorporate into our own bikes. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what you got going on there, Peter?
Sure. We've got, I'm going to start just taking clothes off here. Now mind you, it's not pretty. This is pretty much the way I left it in 2007 when it first saw light. That'll lift it off.
Well, the audience needs to realize this is a prototype. This is not the final version, so haters beware. Stay away.
Well, one thing I can't really easily show you is the fuel pump, but there's a fuel pump, electric fuel pump underneath the tank, cradled in between the frame rails. It draws fuel from the petcock, pumps it into fuel rail, connecting to the fuel injectors in these throttle bodies. The throttle bodies came from a Suzuki 1000 GSXR, I think. I'm not sure. But the underneath the tank and behind where the airbox would be is a fuel pressure regulator. Fuel pressure regulator, I've got it currently set to 30 psi. It keeps that pressure in the fuel rail, and any excess pressure is dumped back to the tank through a separate return line. I plumbed in, not to a welded bung, but just to a fitting, returning fuel to the tank. the control of the unit is a Megasquirt engine computer unit, which is assembled as a kit, which is located here in the tail. There's a secondary battery mounted behind it, and underneath the battery, the main battery box, there's another box full of relays and junctions and kind of a mess, but it's all required by the rest of the hardware. And then there's a harness that connects it all together and also connects into the main harness. That's the progress that I was able to make in 2007. The concerns at the time were excessive fuel. The fuel pump was drawing too much current, 5 amps or more, and that just was not cutting it for this biking around town riding. On the highway it was okay. The new fuel pump that I've installed draws about 2.5 amps, so I'm hoping that will solve that problem. The other problem that you saw when we tried to start it is that it's not real easy starting, especially when it's warmed up. So that's the second problem that I want to solve with this, and if I can solve that problem, then I think we'll be on our way to a useful project.
Excellent. Well, thanks for the little tour, Peter, and for the explanation, and we'll have to post some more updates once we have them.
So yeah, stay tuned.
Alrighty.